What's going on, guys? My name's Zekrem, and I have a very important announcement to make. I'm actually homosexual.
Oh, damn! We feel so happy for you, Zek!
By the way, I am Liam Hardy, Zekrem, whatever you want to call me.
And I am NameBombors. And I am No, I'm not Pearce. I don't think anybody would want to be Pearce.
Alright, shut up. I'm NameBombors. We got your boy, Pearsonator, whatever they call you on fucking this stupid podcast, and
Coinflip.
The actual Zekrem.
Yeah. Alright, I'm the clone trooper. I'm played by a British guy. I'm pretty cool. Welcome to episode 24 of the Coinflip podcast. Remember not to call Thanos at 3 a.m. OMG, he answered, question mark.
Do you want to do our own podcast? Me and you right here.
Yeah,
Okay.
just
do you. So, about some interesting things that happened.
Yeah.
Without Liam. Nah, for real though. What are we going to talk about today?
A lot of gay shit. I want to talk about the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Now, this is a story all about how my life got turned upside down. I'm going to tell you a story, so sit right there. I'm going to punch Piercy in his gay old hair.
Oh,
now,
there we go. Alright,
I'm pretty depressed today. I'm pretty depressed.
Zekrem.
Yes.
I'd like to ask you to leave.
Alright, fine.
You are being held in contempt.
Hey, I'm Zekrem. Zekrem's slick cousin. I'm actually depressed today because Justin's not on the cast, so I've got nobody smart to talk to.
Oh, okay.
Fucking what? What?
And so, you know...
Yeah, I'll read you some of my engineering shit.
No, sit down, you
I don't
cuck.
even know what the book was.
Wait, what do you mean you haven't got any smart people in this
You
podcast?
want to do some matrices?
Well, there's alright, let's see. I've got the British Terminator, I don't fucking know, who does engineering, and I've got this cuck who likes the Big Bang Theory and, you know, Fast and Furious, and forgot to brush his teeth, and he likes he likes the Big Bang Theory, he likes Fast and Furious, he likes Glee, he likes fucking Marvel. He's very normie in a certain aspect, and now he's triggered at me, which makes it even more normie. Anyway, we're 24 episodes in, which this was the first episode Justin's not on, which is pretty funny. He broke his perfect track record.
I thought this was the second one he's not on.
No, first one.
Oof.
So, Aaron, you wanted to say some gay shit about Five Nights at fucking Freddy's.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Five Nights at Freddy's debuted 2014, was a bit of a hit, so they made like 90 others in the span of 2 years or whatever. And they came out with a new custom night, which is like...
Ultimate custom night.
Ultimate
Have you
custom
two been following along Five Nights at Freddy's? Like the whole everything?
I skim follow it, and then you'll be like, oh dude, new update came out and adds fucking Freddy has his third testicle, and it's like all this, you know, slight detail shit, and yeah.
So I get really into it, because back in the day, Five Nights at Freddy's won.
Oh, how about that game theory, am I right?
I actually watch his game theories. I mean, like, they can be outlandish. I'm serious as mess. And now, what was it, Michael Afton is a fucking cyborg.
Yeah.
Like, they can be a bit outlandish, but at least he has his stabs.
Yeah, that's fine. I find when he tries to be funny, it's so stupid. Like, you know, every episode, every like, dude.
This is our roasting Matt Pat session.
Every fucking
Matt Pat?
episode,
Yeah.
the game theory guy. Every episode, it's like he'll have the gag of it's a picture of him, right, and he's got like his head resting on his fucking fist, and that he must think that's like the funniest picture in the world or some shit. It looks like AIDS. Can I just say? And by the way, he is such like a, you know, cunt. Like he's like, oh, you know, do you know? By the end of this video, you know the answer to is Sans fucking link or whatever. And then by the end of it, it's like, no, wait for part 2. Like he did a fucking theory the other day. It's like, oh, how old is fucking Ash Ketchum or whatever? I'm like, whatever. I watch it and it's like, no, wait for part 2 or 3 or whatever. I'm like, oh, whatever.
2 months later.
And it's like, you know, the ultimate. He gets criticised a lot because he's done over 22 Five Nights at Freddy's theories. 22.
Hey, I'm glad for that, you know?
Yeah, but like, you know, where's my Chrono Trigger theory part 2? Where's my Lord of the Rings theory?
About Chrono Trigger.
No, but like, come on, man.
Give it time. It's supply and demand.
Yeah,
Five Nights at Freddy's.
whatever. He is like, you know, he'll just do a lot of normie shit like Five Nights at Freddy's, and then he has film theory as well, which I kind of like a bit more to a certain extent because you do like, you know, Better Call Saul theory. You know, it's kind of funny because he did a film theory. Matt Pat is the same person who runs game theory. He did one on Better Call Saul where he's like, you know, Chuck McGill is going to be the big villain of the new season. And this is before season 3 ended. So literally the episode that aired right after when he made that theory, he literally was like, oh wait, he died in that episode. So my theory is pretty much null and void. The episode came out
that's the joy
days
of theories,
after the theory
you know?
came out. It's like, he's going to be the big villain who dies in the next episode.
That's the joy of theories, you know? You can get proved wrong or you can get proved right.
There are some exceptions.
That's why you got to keep having stabs at theories. And that's why there's 22 FNAF theories.
Yeah, they're all like law. I always enjoy like the first 1 or 2 Five Nights. Because remember the first one ever in like 2014 was like, you know, this guy's based off a murderer.
Guy is purple guy.
No, the first one ever was like, this guy's based off a real life murder that happened on Chuck E. Cheese. Like, that was interesting.
That's more, you know, his culture shock.
Yeah.
It's more like that, like, inspiration for the game.
Yeah, like, I'm fine with like, his Sans' Nest theory because he connected the shit really well.
Yeah.
But like people seem to think it's like the worst thing ever. Like when he,
I don't know why.
whenever he touches any of these toxic fan bases like Undertale or fucking I don't know, Steven Universe or something, it's like fuck, man.
Yeah, that's actually happening right now in Odd Twin Custom Night.
Yeah.
Because I think it was Dorco and DJ Sturf, you know, they're playing it. But I look in the YouTube comments and I'm like, oh, you're gonna get there first. Oh, you're fucking better than this other guy. It's like, shut the fuck up.
Who cares, Tom? There's gonna be content at the end of the day. People will watch it regardless. Who cares? It's like an extra 2 views spiked or whatever. But you know, game theory. His Breaking Bad theory is fucking brilliant. He's done some good shit. It's just now he's been boiled down to a lot. That's why you see a lot of people like, you know, Gamer from fucking Mars and all these other people saying this is why I hate game theory now. But you know, they're all kind of making similar points, going, oh, he just does Five Nights at Freddy's theories. Yes, but no. Like, you know, he made the final Five Nights at Freddy's theories. Like
well,
6 more.
Scott made the final Five Nights at Freddy's game, so you can't blame Matt there, because Scott just keeps chucking more out there.
Toxic fan bases, that's actually an interesting topic. What comes to mind when you think of that, besides Five Nights at Freddy's edgy 14-year-olds?
I saw a video
Fortnite.
Fortnite's pretty shit. Yeah, but the Fortnite, it's the Fortnite community in general that makes it toxic. Like, it's such clickbait. Like, what happens if you use the dildo gun on Tilted Towers at 3 a.m. and this happens or whatever? It's like all Ali shit. Like Iron Man added to Fortnite, question mark. You know, Superman in Fortnite, and it's just nothing. Nothing.
Yeah, I just avoid that. I just don't care.
I never got into Fortnite.
I played PUBG, 40, what a waste of $40.
It's fucking... Ugh.
It's pretty boring, and then, like, I'd rather play Minecraft Hunger Games, to be honest.
At least Minecraft had a point to it, though. It was be creative and shit. Battle Royale was just kind of like, drop off at an island, kill a bunch of cunts, probably don't win. It's just...
I will say I'm really fucking bad at it, so that kind of, you know, encourages
it's just not like that. It's like with Mortal Kombat. I sucked at it when I started when I was like fucking 7.
That's like Halo.
But now I'm really good.
Don't you mean 18 when you started it, Liam?
I started playing it this year. Good one. Yeah, like, you know, it's great, but fucking... Fuck, man. Anyway, we wanted to talk about the Five Nights at Freddy's, and for some reason, the lore... There's apparently split timelines, and I fucking hate it when they come...
in Five Nights at Freddy's?
Yeah, isn't there split timelines now?
No.
Like, there's the book timeline, there's this timeline.
The thing with,
Why can't it all be one big timeline? Is it that hard?
What's happened with Scott is that, with the books, he wanted to write a book.
Yeah.
But he realised with his lore in the games that it was too restrictive with what he could write. Yeah. So he made a semi-canon universe. So it's like half canon, half non-canon. But it's like same setting, but not entirely true.
Okay,
but very
so
similar.
the game universe and the book universe? Or
yeah.
Not
So
that?
like, if I'll draw it up, no one can see this, but if this is the game universe, and then this can be the book universe. Like, this is book only canon, and you know they have an error.
They overlap a bit.
Yeah.
Alright, well,
with William Afton, Henry.
Well, I'm alright with something like the Zelda timeline, because there's a lot of games and they actually intended that from the start to an extent. Because, like, what happens if Link dies in Ocarina of Time and this timeline gets created? But, like,
they should have more of that. What if, like, Link dies in every...
What the fuck does Breath of the Wild fit there?
People have theorized it's, like, way off in the
future. It better not be in the past, because every game's like, we're going to go further back in time. Like, soon we're going to have Zelda Caveman, or whatever.
So, yeah, they theorize that the timelines merged way off in the future, because they make... The evidence there is that they make reference.
Is the Audacity still running? Is it?
Yes, it is.
Just leave it on that tab so we don't fucking kill ourselves in anger.
So, as I was saying, and then,
by the way, yeah, okay.
In the lore of it as well, they had that they kept killing Ganon over and over. It's a ritualistic sort of thing.
Yeah, because demise and all that shit he created.
It keeps happening, you know, like a future.
Well, they kill him off permanently in the fucking Wind Waker timeline, but that's different.
Yeah, he's probably gonna get fucking revived somehow. Cause
no, he's been killed off permanently in that timeline. Like the spirit tracks and all the games after, there's just different characters.
Thank God. I will be honest. If there's another Zelda game with Ganon again, I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
Or they put him in their excuses will make a different form for him. There's Beast Ganon, there's Ganon Dwarf, there's Calamity Ganon. Like, Calamity Ganon, that's not a fucking villain, that's a robber from the Wild Wild West. Thanks, some call me Johnny, I stole your joke.
I will admit, it was Calamity Ganon was pretty fucking terrible. First time I saw it.
Well, I mean,
You haven't beaten the game because you're bad at it.
How do I get to the Listen, no, shut up. I have finished one Divine Beast, Vast Ruto, or, you know, the water one. The water one. Yeah, I did, but I have finished all 120 shrines. My health is max, or almost pretty much maxed as far as I can get it because I've done all the spirit orbs. My stamina is like 3 wheels long. I've done all 120 shrines, and I got, you know what I got for it? Jack shit. I got fucking a vest. Literally just a vest. It's like, you know, tunic of the wild, cap of the wild,
You got clothes.
trousers of the wild.
Wait,
You got
cap of the
clothes,
wild-
and it looks like AIDS.
The cap of the wild is what Matt Pat based his theory off because if it had the yellow stripe.
Well, it's like what he
and
wears in
Sis's
a link.
timeline.
It's like what he wears in A Link Between Worlds, but like slightly, you know, he looks older, obviously.
I think it looks more similar to like the first Zelda game and the Adventure of Link.
It's pretty vague. Like, you know, when you start the first Zelda game, you don't know what to do. Like, it's all vague. It's NES, but there's a cave that you pretty much go into immediately. Like, what do you do when you start Breath of the Wild? There's an old man that you go to immediately if you want to. I mean,
if you want to do whatever.
Nothing's stopping you from going straight to Ganon. You're fucking gonna be killed if you want to.
Oh, unless you're really good.
The speedruns are like 40 minutes long. Fucking hell, how do you do that?
There's some people who speedrun, they like have tools to assist them.
Yeah, you literally can't get to the castle until you finish like 3 shrines at the Great Plateau or whatever, then you can go.
Oh yeah, or you can find some other way that speedrunners.
Yeah, but I'm gonna finish the other 3 Divine Beasts, and I've done all shrines. Yeah, so fuck yeah, I'm keen. And there's a fucking seeds I gotta get. I'm like, I'll do it.
Lachlan, what do you think about Breath of the
I
Wild?
can't contribute anything to this fucking conversation.
What do you want to talk about? Then,
What do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about the Hunger Games and how shit the books are.
Oh my!
And the movies.
Don't even get me started on the books.
Bruh.
Honestly,
Oh,
the
Wait,
most...
bruh.
I have never been so bored in
Dude,
English, and
bruh.
it's English.
The fucking Hunger Games is like, man, it's just so gay. Like, alright, let's say,
Back in the day, it's pretty good.
they have the books, whatever. I don't care about any like subtext or whatever, but like, you know, first movie came out, Hunger Games. It's good, it's
It was
enjoyable.
popular. I liked it.
What a
I read the
fucking-
book because it gave me more insight into
Yeah.
like the lore and everything.
It's like, you know, Lord of the Rings. There's going to be different bits
And I'm
about
like,
the books or whatever.
Shit, this is good.
But-
I read Catching Fire, even better, I reckon.
Yeah, Catching
And then
Fire
the
was
third
alright.
one.
So Catching Fire was a sequel to Hunger Games, and it was better in every way almost. Besides, it not really. The plot basically is fucking nothing.
What
Like, he
evidence
goes
have
to
you
the,
what evidence have you got to back that up?
Yeah, what
back
evidence?
what
Because
up?
you don't use evidence.
That it's a
hardly
better
ever.
sequel. What the
Yeah.
fuck do you mean? What do you mean I don't use evidence, you dumb cunt? I literally always use evidence.
You always just say something and
You just make a
Alright,
statement
never
and
back
that's
it
it.
up.
So let's say the first movie, what happens? He's like,
Wrong.
shut up,
Bazinga.
I'll kill you. Anyway, what happens in the first movie, or what happens in the first movie is like Katniss volunteers to go in place of her sister because like, oh, you know, we got a big population.
It's
There's a
been
few
out for a while.
districts.
I'm pretty sure everyone knows about.
Yeah, there's a few
Hunger
districts, and it's like,
Games.
oh, I'll go in my sister's place. You
Why
know,
are we
Peter.
doing a plot summary now?
Why would
I'm
we do
not
a
just
review?
summing
It's
it
not
up.
a review, man.
Why?
Shut up, cuck. I'm
Why are
summing
we
it
doing
up.
a plot summary?
Alright, so anyway, first movie is enjoyable.
But why are we doing a plot summary?
I'm not now. I'm saying why it's enjoyable.
What movie are you talking about again?
Get AIDS. I hope you die of cancer, Piercy. I hope you die of cancer. Yeah, you know
Wait,
that,
did you read the third book, Piercy?
Yes, I did. I've read all of
Oh,
them.
what did you think of it?
Oh, look.
I read the first book. That's it. I watched all the movies.
You spared yourself of torture that was the third
But I watched the
fucking book.
last 2 movies, the fucking Mockingjay Part 1 and 2, right?
See, I didn't like that. I thought they just should
And
put...
well, the first one is just Katniss crying and oh, my sister got
Yeah,
blown
yeah.
up or whatever.
No, and she literally, in the
Her sister
book...
gets blown up in the second one, you idiot.
Yeah.
Who the fuck cares? I said it. Yeah, he's blown up.
It was in the one
Mockingjay.
book anyway.
Yeah,
and
but-
that was really confusing.
It's just
to
her
read.
whinging, and then she just kills the president. No, President Snow gets hung, doesn't he?
No, she shoots him.
And shoots
No,
him.
she doesn't shoot him.
She shoots,
Queen.
Yeah.
And then
Which
the
is
president
weird.
dies from fucking old age.
Because he's
cancer.
like, I don't get it. Alright, think about it. Katniss' motives in that was so weird because it's like fucking. Wait, the revolution.
It makes sense
The revolutionists-
once you investigate more into
the revolutionist guy.
It's still going, you twat.
Yeah, but. Yeah.
Because it's
twat.
like Katniss eventually realizes that Queen is basically the same as Snow, but
But he's a revolutionist. He's trying to overthrow the dictator. Well, not dictator, but you know.
He's like the Trump
the-
of the Hunger Games.
Like Queen just
Trump's
wanted to
awesome.
overthrow Snow so she could basically become Snow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I suppose that's true, but I mean.
Yeah,
then it's
they don't make it clear in the books whatsoever.
His sister Prim or whatever, she died because she got. Oh, technically it was Queen's fault, wasn't it? When Prim died, she blew up because.
Yeah, they knew the like fucking bombs were coming. or
So
some
it
shit.
was. I don't get it, but this guy's trying to overthrow the cunt. So who cares? Hunger
It was
Games.
all-
PC, fuck
well, like,
off.
There was another thing I read that like Queen killed Prim to make Katniss join her side even more, to make her hate Snow even more. But like when I was reading it, I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
See, the good thing about something like, I don't know, original
Because
Star Wars.
fucking no, with Mockingjay, she goes in right,
Yeah.
and it's like, oh, she's doing something. Like the badass Katniss we've been missing from the first 2 books.
Yeah.
She goes in to fight, kills Snow, and then she blacks out.
Yeah,
and we just miss out on everything. Is that why
Also-
are we reading this book?
People like those characters I don't like people like Peter is so fucking boring to me. Like why is Peter boring? Peter is boring because he's weak. Not only is he weak, he's literally weak.
Why
in
is
the
he
way-
weak?
Hey, he's weak in
Why?
Why?
No, you. No, but Peter is weak because
You
it's like
steal.
I've never been a good warrior. I stalked you when you were younger because you were hot. I threw you a piece of bread. It's like Peter, you're just boring. You're nothing.
I had to get the girl and stalk him and throw bread at him.
Yeah, but it's like, what the fuck is Peter? He's just boring, dude. Peter literally in all. Well, I suppose it's just the first film. He's portrayed as kind of pathetic. Like he gets the same score on like the training thing as like the little girl, right?
Yeah, it's a
the
tree.
best fucking
Yeah, you can make a
for
camouflage,
some reason.
and then he almost
A
dies.
baker
Yeah.
can do that perfect fucking camo.
And he's almost gonna get like his throat slit or whatever, and it's like, oh, I got a girl to save me because feminism and all that, shit or whatever.
Feminism has nothing to play with these
Yeah,
movies.
Liam. It's about Katniss being
You
a
don't-
strong character,
don't use-
overcoming the odds. But then she fucking cried in a closet for most of the first third of
Yeah.
the
But her sister died.
And in Mockingjay
No,
Part
like,
1,
not even when did her sister die. It's when she's like in District 13 underground. She just fucking cries like, I don't want to be the Mockingjay.
This is the thing
Yeah,
with Mockingjay Part 1. She shoots like 2 arrows throughout the whole friggin' film. She does hardly any action at all.
Just
It's just there's barely
like-
any action in it. That's not because it's bad. Like there's barely any action in the Godfather part. Fucking one.
You're comparing The
But
Godfather to
doesn't
Hunger
matter.
Games.
compare anything to anything, you
No,
moron.
you can't.
Yes, you
compare
fucking
those two.
can. This is why you're so dumb with film, and I'm good at
Hey,
it.
they're both movies.
I don't know what I'm
Because
talking
you've
about.
directed films, haven't you?
No, I'm talking about just aspects of films that I enjoy. Why I like some of my all-time favorite films.
But you can't compare.
You can compare anything to anything. What are you talking about?
You can't compare The Hunger Games to The Godfather.
Well, yes, you can.
No, because
Liam, you can't compare your dick size to Lachlan's because yours doesn't exist.
Okay, and the thing is,
Better than-
okay, Hunger Games is a drama / action.
It doesn't matter the genre. What is
The
Godfather?
genre has a
Godfather
big-
is a drama / action / at times even fucking dark
Wait, so
comedy.
Godfather does have action in it.
Yeah, of course it does.
I haven't watched it.
I'm just
so I
saying,
don't know.
action doesn't make something good. Like that's the Michael Bay approach. Like, hey, as long as everything's all flashy and
You
attention
don't
grabbing and
bring other people
explosion.
into the podcast.
Yes, you do. You bring anybody.
Don't bring Michael. He's not here. He can't.
Michael
defend
Bay, you idiot.
himself.
The
I
director.
thought you meant Michael.
Bazinga!
The fuck? You just doxed us. You just said surnames.
He just did it.
We're bleeping that out. Pissy, I told you before, don't
Post-editing.
fucking dox people.
Oh, hey, this is Liam.
Bazinga!
Who lives at?
Bazinga!
Dude, don't.
Bazinga!
Dude, don't. What the hell?
I'll edit that
His
up.
face is like going to bed.
Post edit.
You're gonna say that now, but you're not gonna like going through an hour and 10 minutes of footage just to find that part to bleep
And
it out.
Pissy
Oh,
lives
oh,
at.
No, dude, shut up. Stop. Don't be a dick.
I actually don't know where he lives.
Yeah, you did.
But like,
No, I don't know your address.
Oh, you don't know.
I used to sum it down. I haven't seen it since I was like 14 or no 15, I guess. Shut up. All parts, but like, what would you give?
Keep going. We're listening.
Go on,
This is
Liam.
why Justin's
Our
better on the
viewers are
podcast
listening.
than you idiots. My viewers,
Our
Justin's viewers.
Our viewers.
My viewers and Justin's viewers. You mean you're nothing. You're pathetic.
So go on, Liam.
So numerically, what would you give?
Bazinga!
Dude, what the hell?
Dude, every time you're gonna say something, I'm just gonna.
That's not funny. You can't do that on a
Because you're
podcast.
such
Shut up.
Bazinga!
Bazinga. Hey guys, sorry. We had some technical difficulties, but we've all got it sorted out
PC's
now.
had a wank. He's feeling better. We'll get back to filming.
Okay, so as we were talking about, before.
Hunger Games out of 10. 6.
Wait, the books or the movies?
The movies. 6.
Well, the movies I give a 7.5.
Ooh, IGN. 72%.
It's out of 100, dickhead.
No, it's out of 10 actually.
What's out of 10? Okay, so I said 7.5. So
Okay.
I don't know what we're talking about.
Hunger Games. What would you give it out of 10? Just the movies.
The first one.
No, just as a solid, well, not trilogy.
It's hard because
Duology.
the third one is an absolute 2 out of 10. Well, the first 2 are like.
There's 4.
8
Well, there's
to
technically
9s.
four of them, but like the last 2 are like Mockingjay Part 1 and 2 and all that gay
Well,
shit.
I'm talking about the books.
Oh, well, the books I've only read the first one and I enjoyed it. Nothing amazing.
But didn't you only read it because we had to for English when we were in
Yeah,
year 11? That was it. Okay. So if we didn't have to read it for school,
Actually, it
would
was
you have
year
read it?
9. No,
You wouldn't have read it.
unless I got really intrigued, and the movies did nothing to intrigue me to read it.
Yeah.
But whatever. Like watch Lord of the Rings. It's a much better trilogy. Or watch Star Wars. or
Don't
watch
start with
fucking-
Lord of the Rings.
Why?
See, I like the original Lord of the Rings. Then they made The Hobbit.
And it's good.
The only one that I couldn't stand.
Make up your mind. You said you liked The Hobbit before.
I liked The Hobbit.
Hobbit Part 3 was just a CGI.
Oh my
Not
god!
really.
Exactly.
Not
Someone
really.
else who agrees with me. That scene
Yeah.
where
Piercy,
Gandalf is
Piercy.
fighting the.
It looked great. Yeah, the CGI.
It looked
It looks bad when it's incorporated badly. Piercy, you're an idiot.
Legolas
It
like
looked
started
horrible.
jumping up rocks. I'm like, this
Yeah, I'm not
is
saying it's all good, but
Exactly.
it could be done
Yes.
badly. CGI, when it's incorporated well, like it is for most of the
It
film,
made it look
it's
so
fine.
unbelievable.
PC, what do you know? You know fucking nothing.
Oh, we're not
PC, dude,
well, you know, you
you told me it was a matter of, oh, well, that's your opinion that looks bad.
That is your opinion.
No, idiot. Dude, good acting is good acting. Good CGI is good CGI. Good cinematography is good cinematography. That's not a matter of opinion. That's
Okay,
fact.
with the acting.
Whether it's like relatable characters, that's, I suppose, up to the audience's
As far as
interpretation.
the acting
PC, let me
concerned-
finish, you cuck.
So as I was saying,
No, don't be a dick. Like, stuff like that.
As far as-
Shut up! Fuck! You just screwed me over! Die! Call Thanos at 3 a.m.
Welcome
Dude,
to the Liam triggering episode.
we're not having Piercy on again. He's a dick.
We're gonna have an angry Liam on the thumbnail.
Yeah, good. No, it's going to be Thanos at 3 a.m. or something.
So you know in your Deadpool video how I saw you criticize the CGI.
Yeah.
What was it? It was because it was unrealistic.
Oh, there was not. I found the CGI. It was barely used in it, to be honest. But it's whether it was an explosion or whatever, or Deadpool's head like, going up. That looked fine. It looked a bit cartoony, but I like that aesthetic for Deadpool. But it's like
Yeah.
when Colossus and what's the X-Men guy, Juggernaut.
Yeah, I need to get the scene up because I didn't really
Yeah,
notice it.
it doesn't look awful, but like when they're having a CGI battle, I'm not saying it needs to be realistic because what pisses me off is like games are like, we need realistic body proportions, we need realism. Like no, not everything needs to be realistic, especially when it's superheroes.
Yeah.
You know, that's why Justice League was such a fucking failure.
No.
Like when shut up and let me finish, then you can talk.
Justice League was gay.
Yeah.
I didn't.
When Colossus and Juggernaut are having a big CGI battle, it's like punch, and they're moving like so unnaturally. Like, you know, I looked into the extra scenes. There's not even a guy, or there is a guy in a motion capture suit.
But Justice League was a lot better than Batman vs Superman. You
No,
can
I
agree
would
with that.
rather watch Batman vs Superman, to be honest. Like
yeah.
Justice League, good God, what a mess.
We've got
But here we are.
You know what? Who cares? The CGI on Juggernaut looks fine,
here it is.
but like these movements, look at them fighting.
It's here.
Bloody whoops.
See, but when CGI is incorporated well, like in something like The Hobbit,
All time. He's
fine.
really
Nothing above and beyond.
It was not used in The Hobbit.
Well,
It was horrible.
you like The Big Bang Theory, so you're not exactly a good judge of critical quality.
An American sitcom against.
Yes, as I said, anything can be compared to anything in the right light, Piercy. You're not listening.
I object.
Just because you're an idiot.
I object because you are
Shut up,
wrong.
Normie.
I object because I'm not a normie.
Piercy, you are the biggest Normie in the
Like,
planet.
this looks fine to me. I don't know if it's like just my easy suspension of disbelief, which is good.
You like you. I'm not saying it's bad. For those of you who don't know, we're just watching the
Look at the arm.
clips from the Juggernaut. And
That's an
Oh.
example. That's an example of very well used CGI.
that is not very well used, Piercy.
It's
However,
attention to
Piercy, if you
detail,
don't know what you're
isn't
talking about, it could be like
What do you
more
mean?
flimsy and less like cartoon. All right, let's just keep playing it.
it? More what?
Keep playing it.
What
A
could it
lot
be
of
more?
Marvel movies that you see, they use
Are
that
awful
same,
CGI.
They use that same
Awful CGI.
For example,
This is Fox. That's different.
Civil War, when Iron Man and Captain America are having that last one where
It just looks like shit. Like it's in a fucking animated like Disney film. Like look at
I'm
that.
telling you now, a lot of Marvel movies are using that same exact CGI technique, and it looks very believable. And
No, it fucking doesn't. Marvel in particular has awful.
Compared to The
not like
Hobbit?
Justice League awful CGI, but Marvel has pretty awful CGI. Like even like the only good CGI in Marvel is like Doctor Strange, or maybe some visuals from Infinity War. But other than that, like when Doctor Strange wraps Thanos in this little like whip thing and he copies himself, that looks good.
Sorry, spoilers if you haven't seen it.
That looks pretty fucking good, right? But then on the opposite side of something, you'll have cool visuals in Doctor Strange, like buildings, and the city being turned
yeah.
upside down. It's like, oh wait, the visuals alone are enough to keep this very basic, structured film. What do I mean by that? Well, you know, origin story is going to be basic, but you know, Doctor Strange is a very enjoyable film because it has a
it's
fast
not this
pace,
origin story. It was
Fast
Doctor
pace,
Strange's
yeah.
character in the visuals.
fast pace, a good main character,
Oh,
Doctor
the magic.
Strange, and the magic. You know, it's a great film, or it was a good film. But like, you know, other than that, you just have something like fucking, I don't know, Iron Man 2, which is so fucking stupid. The plot is bad. There's not much CGI in that film.
So
to be
much
fair.
for him not talking about
Iron Man
Marvel.
3. Hey, we're gonna build up the Mandarin. Fooled you!
That was actually an okay twist. I don't know why everybody lost their shit at that.
Because you spend like the whole movie.
The Guy Pearce is the
building
Mandarin.
it up.
It's
and
good.
It's like you feel like you just got pranked. It's like it's not satisfying. You just got.
Well, who would you
fucking
rather the
pranked.
Mandarin be? I think Guy Pearce being
Who
the
was the
Mandarin.
movie? What was the movie we were talking about? Where it's
Iron
just
Man
like,
3?
No, it was a movie where it's like they kept going like fools you, and like but you liked it because it kept
Suspense up or whatever, or just
because it kept
if it fucks around, that's annoying.
it kept subverting expectations or something.
Fooled you.
Oh, it was Last Jedi.
Yeah.
You like that because it's like it didn't feel like
I don't
there
think
was
Last
subverting
Jedi is
anything.
I don't feel like Last Jedi is a great film. I think
Yeah.
people lost their shit and they saw something original. Like
It was
all these new
amazing.
concept. No, it's not.
I just as a watcher, I felt like I just getting pranked over and over again.
In what way though? Why?
It's
All
like-
right, you go into detail.
Yeah,
Why do you feel
it
like
was-
you're getting pranked? Because of one scene where Leia's flying.
No,
through?
shit tons of scenes. Hey, we're gonna spend a movie building up Rey's parents. Got you. They don't matter.
Well, you don't have to reveal.
Hey, okay, guys.
You don't have to reveal it in the second
Leia's
film
dead.
ever.
Got you. She's not actually dead. Hey, Rey's gonna be trained by Luke. Got you. He's actually
Good. Everybody
gay now.
expected that. At least they tried.
Because
something
that's
different.
Luke's character. They raped Luke's character to make the
Not really.
got you thing work.
Hey, do you know something really fucking stupid? You know what Mark Hamill, this is just an actor, wanted to do in The Last Jedi? He wanted, this is a quote, you can look this up. Mark Hamill wanted a scene where instead of like force projecting himself, he wanted to actually go to the planet, but then make Luke turn into a giant and stomp Kylo Ren in a battle. I'm not even joking.
That's probably him being sarcastic.
No, this is what he said.
That is what I like to call fake news.
Piss, you're an idiot.
I think he's taking the piss out of it. Because what I hate about that,
I just don't think it's
like
as bad
Luke
as...
force projecting. He's really good with the force, but he dies anyways.
Yeah, because he's
Why?
using a massive, I don't know, a force technique
He
that's
might as
probably...
well just fucking gone there.
Well, you can let me
Because
finish.
he would have died either way.
Alright, but if you'll let me finish,
No, but-
he used a technique that was so draining, the force literally destroyed his physical body. Is that so hard to believe?
No, it's not that. It's just like he does it. He's badass, but he dies anyway. So it's like, why didn't he
It took
just
a toll on his body, and now
why
he's
didn't he
force
just
spirit is in
go
the physical realm?
to the place and die anyway?
I don't see why people are so annoyed. He's gonna appear in the next film as a ghost regardless.
Yeah, that's gay.
Like
though.
fucking Yoda did. Is it gay?
It is really gay.
That's
Because
very-
it's-
yeah, that's very
it's
homosexual.
very symbolic of Disney taking over the franchise. Oh, let's kill off all the original characters in lame ass
Not
ways.
really. They like the characters, and the
No.
only lame death I've seen is Han Solo. which
It's fine. Disney is just Mickey Mouse. And
How
fucking
other
pissing
way
right
do
to
you
Han
kill
Solo's
off
mouth.
Han Solo? There's
they
no
not?
other way to kill him off.
no.
Without his son
What do
betraying
you
him.
mean? There's
Just
so many ways. He could have died in a... He could have died crashing the Millennium Falcon. He could have died, I don't know,
That's
Hodoring
so
the door.
unpractical, though.
What the fuck
That
do you
is
mean
so
unpractical?
It was better for him to
PC,
be killed
if you don't
by-
know what you're
I
talking
will
about,
say
don't
I
talk.
liked Han Solo's death a lot.
It was better for him to be killed
Not
by-
really at all. It was awful.
Don't interrupt, okay?
Are we talking about Han Solo's death?
Yeah, I didn't
it
like
was
it. It
better
took me out of
for
the
him to
movie.
be
Oh
killed-
yeah.
No.
It, not only was it Han Solo's tragic death, it also
Yeah.
solidified Kylo Ren as an evil character.
Exactly, that's why it was
Not
the
really.
best
It was just
possible-
kind of stupid, I
It was the
reckon.
best possible
He
outcome.
killed his dad.
Best possible outcome. There could have been so many other outcomes
No,
for him to
it
die.
was the outcome that best
Suited Han
suited
Solo.
Han Solo, because
Not really.
what other way would it be? Oh yes, he crashed in the Millennium Falcon.
The original trilogy cemented Han Solo.
Then
as just
how
like,
would they-
You're not letting me finish. That's for one.
No, can you just stop talking?
Go then, and then alright, you can talk, and then you're not allowed to interrupt me when I go. Go,
I can't promise that.
fucking go, or I'll kill you.
Go Lachlan.
You just go.
No, go Lachlan.
Yeah, he forgot what he's talking
No,
about.
go Lachlan.
Ladies first.
No, go
So,
Lachlan.
what the fuck?
Stop interrupting me.
Pretty fucking ironic. So the original trilogy cemented. What is Han? He's like this sort of dashing, take no orders, like not bounty hunter, but sort of like this rogue-like guy who's partnered with Chewie. He's a fucking space pirate, a rogue space pirate on his own, and he's doing all this shit. What? How is that bad? That's what he is.
No. Space pirate.
Everyone knows who Han Solo
Exactly.
is, Liam.
We don't need it. We don't need it.
I'm comparing. I'm telling you, and then so for him to become like a father figure, he progresses.
Yeah, that was his.
He becomes less of a
character.
douche and he becomes a father figure, I guess, at the end
Yeah.
of the trilogy when he has his son at Kylo Ren. But it's like, would you want a death fitting of the original Han Solo, which you don't have to do? But when it's like, I'm not saying his death was bad.
That's what I'm saying.
could've
His
been
death was
better.
good because it showed Han Solo's
Him getting stabbed
father
and falling
figureness.
down.
He had so much trust in his son because he was a good
That
guy.
shows progression.
And not only does it shows Han's character, but it also shows Kylo Ren's character.
Yeah, but Kylo Ren's character is
Dickhead.
good, but it's not like.
And
It's too concrete
Harrison
in him.
Ford had been pushing for this for a while.
Well, it
now,
doesn't
so
matter what the
it's-
actors think. It's the actor's job to fulfill the director's vision,
So
not the other way
then
around.
we cycle back to Luke's death. What does it say about Luke?
Says
when
that he was
dies?
Well, he even said
He's
himself,
weak.
I've failed you, Ben.
He's
not
a
really,
failure.
Not really.
He's shit. He's the man who fucking convinced the second most evil man, Darth Vader, to be good again. And then his death kind of solidifies him as, oh, he uses the Force too much and dies because he's old and shit.
Not really. It was just trying to like fuck around with Kylo Ren and give them a chance to escape.
He
That
was
was
more
the point.
Pranked
He
you!
was more embarrassed with
Not
how
really.
things left when he tried to train Ben.
Yeah. I just don't think that's out of his character. I thought it was fine.
We're not saying it's out of... We're doing what you do. You give a bloody plot summary of the whole movie.
I'm not giving a plot summary of the whole movie. I said a specific scene. How was talking about Han Solo's character briefly and then comparing it to his new counterpart and how his death took me out of it a bit.
His new
How is that
counterpart?
a
What?
fucking plot summary?
What do you mean? What do you mean he's doing...
How he becomes a father figure, you know.
We have established that he... Yeah, what's your point? What's your question?
Fucking hell, Pearce. You just missed the point entirely. Holy shit. Are you liking the direction of the new trilogy? How about I ask you that?
I hope they can save it in episode 9 because they got the episode 7 director back and I really liked episode 7.
Yeah, but do you think J.J. Abrams is going to be like nostalgia again, like he did with Force Awakens, or do you think he's going to try, to derail from Return of the Jedi a bit?
No, 7 was a really
fine.
good setup. No phones at the
PC,
table.
no
Lachlan.
phone a podcast. Come on, you know the rules. Dude, what are you doing? Ugh, fuck's sake. Anyway,
But I feel like Rian Johnson kind of fucked things over for J.J. Abrams.
not really. He just tried
Because
something
all
different.
these plot lines he set up in episode 7 have been washed away, so...
No, they were just went
like-
in a different direction.
It's like, what's he going to do now in episode 9?
What do you mean? What is he going to do? The
Yeah.
rebels are going to regroup. They're going to have some. Ray will have some gay training shit, and I don't know. Luke's ghost will appear. I
She
don't know.
doesn't need training. She seems to be perfect at everything.
Yeah, I don't like the part that Ray has become like this invincible person.
I think they'll go the direction of Rey will be leading the rebellion because think of it, Leia's not going to be there because obviously Carrie
she is.
Fisher.
Well,
No.
I mean, yeah, they're getting her replaced, or they said
Well, they've got to explain that. They will have
Well,
to
maybe they
explain
already
that.
have filmed episode 9 a bit.
they said they filmed scenes for her in the new one, so maybe they're just
Yeah.
gonna leave with that.
They wouldn't have had a lot of time to do that though.
Well, maybe
because
that's what they said. That's what the quote was. And
Yeah, they kind of solidified Kylo Ren as the bad guy, which I didn't like because that was too obvious.
I like how they just killed off Snoke. It was just like generic Darth Sidious clone. Like,
it was
good.
interesting to me.
Really?
To say this.
What-
Because when he in his scene,
you
he's
think he was-
introduced as so powerful enough that remember when it was Rey versus Kylo, Rey overcame Kylo and got the Luke's lightsaber
Yeah.
by force grabbing it. Well, when it's Rey versus Snoke, Snoke just flings Luke's lightsaber around and hits her in the head with it, showing that difference in power. And it's like, whoa, where did this guy come from? Well, I want to learn more about. Oh no, he's dead. It's just dissatisfying.
Alright, so what do you want for episode 9? What do you want to change then? My hopes for episode 9, we get a good coherent story. What do I mean by that? It can be a classic Star Wars, because Star Wars is very simple, good versus evil. But
the
like,
problem is
Rey
it's-
has some inner conflict. Maybe she loses a bit for once, then, by the end of the film she'll be able to beat Kylo Ren. I don't think he'll kill him. I think Kylo Ren predictably will probably be recruited back to the good side.
Yeah, that's the problem. It's
first-
predictable. There's going to be 2 outcomes.
What is Star Wars?
Kylo dies or Kylo's good again.
Yeah.
And that's it. And Kylo can't win because it's fucking Disney Star Wars.
Well, who knows?
It's not Infinity War.
Infinity War was good, but it was like typical Marvel at times. And I still like Infinity War. I'd rather watch that over fucking Age of Ultron or some cancer. Yeah.
I want to see a development in the characters between Finn and Rey. I
Rey?
think that they're
Oh, get rid of Rose.
get rid of
Get her
Rose.
out of
It's like
there.
a really weird threesome that's going on at the
Yeah,
moment.
I didn't like her that much. Too.
That
Just
was weird.
Fucking,
Finn was like one of my favorite characters in episode 7, and then he just got ran into the ground in 8.
Yeah.
Oh, and poor Captain Phasma.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
getting run into the ground as well.
yeah. She
Yeah.
just died, didn't she?
She just died.
Yeah. Whatever. I mean.
Oh, someone did a really cool analysis. Did you watch the video I sent you, Link?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was alright.
What do you think about the Captain Phasma and Finn thing that they were
It was
doing?
fine. Like I liked their rivalry. I
Yeah.
just sad.
And then it was
ended a
just
bit-
thrown into the ground.
Yeah, it just ended a bit too. Like she
Yeah.
should have like escaped in like a speeder or some shit.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we're back. Like
Yeah.
Skull Kid style. But they just didn't. Oh well.
Poor Phasma.
We've done literally 90 billion episodes on Star Wars, so let's go to on the next topic, which I've actually been wanting to talk about for a bit, horror games in general.
Ooh.
Now, the thing about horror games in general is that horror, I'm not saying it's oversaturated, but what experience do you guys have with horror? And then I'll drone on.
Horrors, it's a bit hard.
It has to be something
get
so, like-
scary.
This is going to be a really outlet. Pierce, you got anything about horror? You got any experience with horror games or
No,
movies?
I don't play a lot, but I don't know that.
Once you play enough, they just it's not scary.
Oh
anymore.
yeah, like if you play, like I have the first Outlast fucking 90 times to get the insane ending or whatever, you know, you see the thing. But I still like the good thing about the original Outlast, it's got such a good atmosphere, like an insane asylum. At first I was like, oh, this is 2013 mind you, but I was like, oh fuck, I'm unpredictable, what am I going to do? I really like I got the, you know, Trinity Edition PS4, and then they brought out Outlast 2, which has a less haunted atmosphere, but it's so creepy with like the biblical subtext.
I never played Outlast.
I really liked Outlast 2. I think it's like an enjoyable, solid 7 out of 10 experience. It's fun, but here's the thing: it's more focused on gameplay than it is horror at this point. And
That's good.
Yeah, I like it. And the main character actually has a personality now. If what's his face is a bit boring. But, you know, the point of this game is to rescue your girlfriend. There is a point and escape this like temple gate, which is this sort of religious
girlfriend is a bit generic.
Well, no, who cares? Like rescue Princess Peach in Odyssey. Yeah, but it's like escape this religical cult place, which is like controlled by these religious zealots who have pretty much gone insane. And it's pretty fun, actually. Learning more about the world around you and being like, who is this Val character? And there's all these biblical subtext
world building.
Noth and all that.
The problem with...
It's a really long game. It's like 2 Sessenger Outlast 1 combined, and I like that. And it's fun. It's just like... That's too much. It's like, come on, guys. Do we really need to get to the end of the game in this way, and this way, and this on hard mode, and do this in under time? Like, come on, guys. It's just a console horror game, and standards aren't nearly as high. But, you know,
the problem with games like those is that
you replay them
they
a few
get
times.
tired concepts.
Yeah.
Especially with Five Nights at Freddy's. There's like 7 games now.
Well, you're still playing it.
It's not scary. It's just the same jump scare, the same mechanic.
Well, I think
we're familiar with it.
You know what I like better in horror? I like really disturbing sounds, really fucked up imagery, and like not just tired jump scares. So jump
you would
scares.
be into that gore shit, wouldn't you?
Oh yeah, gore porn. Oh. But like the thing about Five Nights at Freddy's is like I guess it's enjoyable, but like, you know, jump scares, they'll get a reaction out of you initially, but you're like, oh come on, let's.
I used to love Slender Man.
Though with the new one, Ultimate Custom Night, fucking Slender from 2007.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, jeez.
With the new one, is the more of a focus is on the challenge rather than jump scares. But I still like with new games the having to learn and like not knowing what's going to happen. It's like that's just missing from a lot of games now.
Yeah, I guess that's true, but like with Five Nights at Freddy's with the jump scare, like that's all they got. There's different ways to build horror. I guess I really like it's not my favorite out of the series. I prefer 3, and you know that's just my opinion. But the first Five Nights at Freddy's, the atmosphere when you first jump into it, you don't know what the fuck's going on. The phone guy's telling you, the animatronics move around, and they'll try and kill you or whatever.
You're gonna die.
And like the sounds you hear, like whether it be Foxy singing or like just the fucking gloomy atmosphere of this haunted pizza place. And when you see one of the animatronics, like I won't forget the first time, I was playing the shitty iOS version, and the first time I noticed that Chica was off stage, I'm like, oh, what the fuck? And when you watch it on the camera, I'm like, oh shit, because I was like 14, I'm like, oh damn, this is confusing as fuck. Yeah.
So
just had a seizure
as well. It's the same thing. It's like, what the fuck is gonna happen? You got all these sounds and shit, but then you realize you can just look at Slender, maneuver himself behind a tree, and walk backwards.
Like it's fuckboy parody at this point. Remember the version where they just replaced Slender with Shrek, the swamp simulator?
There's so many Slender.
Hey now, I'll start. It was so good. But here's the thing. It's kind of like with horror, I'm very picky. I'll play anything as long as I think it's a good game and the atmosphere is glim, which is why I like Outlast 2. I don't think it's people didn't even say it was bad. Like, when you don't know whether you can say a game's good or bad, so you can just give a wholehearted Outlast 2 is very much a game for most people, but I like it. But the thing is, like, let's say a game I was looking forward to, Silent Hills, it was going back to its roots. And,
now we've got Death Stranding.
Fucking Konami.
Fucking delivery game.
Hideo Kojima's like, hey man, this is going to be a 2-hour long cutscene.
No, Hideo Kojima's more like...
He said something really stupid, like, it's less focused on gameplay.
Some more of that ecstasy,
and more on fucking atmosphere. It's going to be a 2-hour long cutscene with like one quick time event in the middle. How funny would that be? But here's the thing with like, because they're remaking Resident Evil 2, and I played that when I was a kid. It scared the shit out of me.
Let's stop remaking Resident Evil games.
They've never remade one ever.
I swear they have.
Never.
It was like the first one they did.
They remade it back in 2006.
Yeah.
But that was for fucking GameCube. But no.
It's like, we don't need it. What I do want is a remake
Resident Evil 2 is the best one
Platinum. When the fuck is that coming out? Nintendo.
Well, technically Gen 4 is next. But I guess the argument...
Hopefully.
But the argument is, do we need it?
Yes, I fucking want it. I want to go on that nostalgia trip.
Well, let's say this year's a spin-off game.
It's not about a need, it's about want.
Alright. This year's gonna be Red and Blue remake. It's just a little spin-off, whatever.
Yeah.
Not too sure about the Pokemon. Not really, but you know, it'll be cool to play.
Exactly. That's what I think about playing.
Gen 1 actually happens to be my least. How do we get from horror to Pokemon? Gen 1's actually my least favorite generation. I like it, but like there's none of the newer Pokemon in it. Obviously, that's fine. And also the really basic 90s dialogue with like no plot and just catch all the Pokemon doesn't keep me gripped for very long.
Oh yeah, I was.
I was
playing.
It's fine.
What's it called? You know, Red and Blue Rescue Team.
But yeah,
I was playing that for nostalgia the other day. I'm like, the writing is really bad. It's just to the point. There's no character.
It's gotten like a lot better. Like I've played through like Sun and Moon, and it's like wow, they actually have people on board to make this, and it's not the best story, but you know, it's probably the best of Pokemon games I've ever fucking had. And Nintendo's never really been plot heavy. Like Mario Rescue Peach beat Bowser. Like you know, the plots are.
That was the main plot for Mario.
Yeah.
And that's usually the main plot for any of those retro games.
Can they get rid of Bowser already? Honest to God.
Well, I mean, Mario has different antagonists.
Well, Sonic, you've got Eggman. Mario, you've got Bowser. You have to have that.
Sonic has a few different ones. They got Chaos Zero. They got
Bring back
Metal
Sonic.
Sonic.
Yeah, Eggman is the big villain.
Well, they have
he's the
Eggman,
Bowser
Robotnik,
master.
whatever.
No, bring back Mario, but he's evil from Mario
Eggman's
Sunshine.
It's Shadow Mario.
Yeah, he's Mario, but evil.
Well,
I feel like this.
Well, as in they got Sonic and Shadow. They don't need Mario and Shadow Mario.
No, Mecha Sonic.
Ugh.
He's Sonic, but evil.
Well, there was like Metal Sonic, Shadow, who's just Sonic but not. Then there's Silver. There's fucking all these. Sonic has a lot of stupid villains, like Infinite, the new one. Fucking stupid.
How the fuck did we get to Sonic?
Sonic.
Siri, Google search evil Mario.
No, PC, we're on a podcast, mate. How much time are we on actually?
Here's what I found on the web for evil Mario.
PC, turn it off. We're on a podcast, man.
1 minute, 35.9.
Yeah, let's go for another 20 minutes and we'll wrap this up. But the thing about like what I was saying in
What is
Pokemon,
this?
Hunger Games, Alice
Oh,
Liam,
yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, Liam, are you like illiterate or something?
No, it looks like
Can you not read?
A-L-C-K.
Do you need glasses?
That looks like A-L-C-K, you cuck.
How does it say L-A-L-C-K?
What a shut up. Dude, we have to
see. What is this?
We're on a podcast, we've got to talk about shit.
What is this letter, Liam?
Dude, audience doesn't know what we're talking about.
I don't care. I'll fucking put an image in. A-L-C what?
A.
Yeah, you said A-L-C-K, you idiot.
Fucking did.
You did.
Never said that.
No, I'm still recording now. You can't.
Fuck off.
We have evidence.
No,
Unlike
shut up. Alright, let's get back to the
J-A-Y
cast.
mod.
Yeah. I mean, fucking.
Stop swearing.
Let's say after, I don't know, this year they'll do Pokemon Gen fucking 8, then they'll do Diamond and Pearl remake on Switch.
No,
probably.
what they
What
skipped
did they-
out on was Pokemon Z. Where's Pokemon Z?
They never did it.
I know.
They just skipped it and went to Sun and Moon.
They were like, they made X and Y and they went, this. Ugh.
Yeah, X and Y is the only gen that only got like one game.
We should have aborted this one.
Yeah. Maybe there wasn't a vision, so I don't know.
Yeah, because they just skipped it.
Yeah.
It was weird.
But proof that it's kind of like Platinum or Diamond and Pearl in general. Diamond and Pearl was the first Pokemon game I fully completed.
Which one was the first one you owned? Like
I
Diamond
couldn't
Pearl?
get
Emerald.
past Cynthia.
Emerald. I got past her. I just grinded, and I found out what a revive was. I'm like, oh fuck yeah! And I just won. But like, you know,
I only leveled up my Infernape, and then
I had a level like 90 for Inferno by the time I was at the Liga. Grinded a lot. I was a weird kid.
Then it went to the Elite Four. I was weak to Bertha, the ground type.
Yeah.
Fucking the fire type Elite Four had like Earthquake.
The Elite Four and
Inferno.
Sinnoh was fucking brutal.
Then there was a psychic one and Inferno. It's fine fighting. I'm dead there.
Mm.
And then Cynthia, Garchomp with Earthquake versus my poor Infernape. I got fucked over.
Well, I find the newer games are a lot easier because they have like the fucking XP share and all that.
Oh, that's so that's
You could
actually
the
so
option
easy.
to turn it off is there though.
But it's there in the game. It's like
Yeah, I know it's stupid that it's there, but you have the
Holy
option.
shit.
So I've turned it off and then played through fucking Sun or whatever, and it's like, oh, this is harder than before. Thank God. And I had a nice challenge. You know.
you wanna fucking just win the game straight up, turn on the
Yeah.
shit.
No, I was alright though.
Fucking win life.
Oh, yeah, we tried playing Minecraft last night. How funny was that nostalgia
We
trip?
are playing
Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Do you remember Shadow of Israel?
We don't have to dodge lava.
Creepers. Come on, PSC, sing it.
singing
Creepers.
that song.
There's a lot of creepers.
and they blowing and blowing and blowing and blowing.
I'm surprised
and
Drake
blowing in my
didn't
house.
sue.
Hope I got some diamonds in the mine shaft. That's supposed to help me out in Minecraft. Minecraft. Fuck the mic.
The mic. Oh no.
Drop the mic.
Yeah, I have no idea what's happening with Minecraft. Hamachi didn't
There's
work.
like 90
Port
billion
forward
fucking updates.
didn't work.
We tried to do some gay stream last night and it.
You
Twitch-
check out twitch.tv/ name numbers
well,
for
first
the
of all, Twitch
fucking
is
stream.
fucking complete AIDS, so that's not gonna work.
No, I reckon it's better than YouTube.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
You get
YouTube
fucking
streaming is just
copyrighted.
fucked because you get copyrighted and
Yeah.
it's 60 copyrights for not having like Jake Paul in your title or some AIDS, Keemstar, you know, or some gay shit like that. Twitch, it's just they're fucking Nazis over there. Like you get banned for the littlest reasons.
Oh, they don't want anything. But if we like for stuff like this,
And there's royalty at Twitch. You know that legendary Leah bitch?
no.
She has fucked up so many times. She swore, she said nigger, which I'm fine with, and then she said
Oh yeah.
stuff.
She say it all the
It's a
time,
bonus
so
It's
for
just a
girls.
word. But you know, she's just done all this sexual stuff. She showed her boobs a few times. She doesn't get banned because her boyfriend is Soda Poppin', one of the biggest Twitch streamers ever. It's just like I'm baited. But like the thing is, it's like that's royalty. That's being biased. You know, you're not being fair. And Justin had some conspiracy theory a few episodes ago about you're not
Conspiracy.
respecting your fucking. That guy should be tinfoil Justin. You're not respecting the men enough. Only the women can get a pass and like whatever.
Hey, supply and demand, man. Some people just want to see some tits.
Yeah, fair enough. You should change your Minecraft skin to like just a naked
Oh
girl.
god.
You guys want to see pixelated bush?
I hope the females don't get offended by what we just
Fuck.
said.
If you're offended, get AIDS and don't watch his podcast, you pussy. Yeah. It's great. But like, the thing about Minecraft is what they have all these updates where it's like fucking.
It's at 1.12 now.
Oh jeez, and they had some C update.
I think they fucked over the melee system though.
What they do now?
It's like, hey, you know the melee system where you just click.
Dance.
It's simple. Everyone's loved
The
it. It's been there
dance
since the
swords.
beginning of
Creeper's
Minecraft.
dead.
Well, now you have to
Killing
like
Creeper's
click and
dead.
hold and wait till this sword bar is filled.
That's stupid. I hope
It's
they.
really stupid.
Yeah, Microsoft owned. They bought it back in 2014, I think. Microsoft own Minecraft now, and they just keep updating with gay shit. From what I know,
Yeah, it's pretty gay.
yeah, it's pretty homosexual.
So I've got Minecraft 4, but I've gone 1.7.10 because
Ew,
it's the
fuck.
better one.
Yeah.
That's the one I was running
Also,
shaders on.
we used to just make a server and go to town in the old days, but now it's like you got to do all this Minecraft realm shit. I don't know.
Oh,
You have to
fuck.
pay. It's really gay.
Yeah.
Really, really gay.
Once I get it set up, we'll do Shadows of Israel 2
Uh,
coming soon.
I made a map back in the day, an adventure map. It's got my year 7 spelling in it, so you can get ready for that. And it's gonna be really fucking. You know, I'm just gonna remake all the notes. Fuck
At least you could spell in year 7. I couldn't spell in year 7.
Yeah.
That was the worst.
I'm gonna remake all
spelling.
the notes to make it look decent.
Hey, it was actually lit because I fucking believed that I can't believe you built that whole hand in the desert.
I was a very determined kid. Yes, I'm gonna play Minecraft. I got my chips. I got my fucking Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a 5-hour session of making. Put in some Big Bang Theory. Boom, done it.
I was like, there's no way that Liam's built all this. It's fucking, there's so much detail and everything.
Yeah.
And he fucking did it.
Mm. You know, I remember like watching one of the episodes where they went through the hand or whatever. I think it was like 40.
Yeah.
And literally, I remember just pausing it every second and saying, that block goes there.
Oh,
I spent
yeah,
like
jeez.
an hour
Oh, I
doing
can
that.
imagine.
Fucking hell.
Zahando.
Now, a lot of games like
JoJo's reference
Yeah.
for you.
You fucking weeaboo. get your anime out of here, you fucking cuck.
Alright, bye guys.
Like, a lot of memories. Like, I regret playing like, our games. Like, I regret playing, I don't know, some shit Sonic game or whatever. I don't actually regret playing Minecraft. Like, Minecraft was fun when I was a kid. I really liked Minecraft.
I haven't played Minecraft since I was in year 7.
This
and
is we added
for
that.
good reason, because it's so addictive. It's like how Fortnite is now.
I hate Fortnite. Is not good though. I don't like Fortnite.
Have you ever played it?
Yeah, it's just boring.
Have you got it? What
I've tried it. It's just boring. Like fucking, you know, battle royale, kill all the fucking Jews in the facility. Then it just ends. It's like fuck off. Minecraft at least had substance. Your point was to build whatever.
See, the thing I
I was gone?
This is without a doubt the worst podcast we've ever done.
Can you get lost? Just because we've
Yeah, it's the worst one because you're on it, Liam.
I'm on all of them and I make them good.
Yeah.
Have you seen the episode
How,
where
how many views are you getting, mate? Let's have a gander.
20? No, dude, come on, we're recording.
Wait, and let's how many views we had when I was on it.
Not much, probably. I love that the thumbnail's a new one. The irrelevant cast.
Good one.
They're like fucking
Creepers.
Most
There's
popular.
a lot of creepers.
Oh, not that one. Me, episode 9. The one with me in
The
it.
first episode is the most popular.
Yeah. It's
Hold on a second.
But with me in it.
That was a good one though.
Second most video.
Dude, fucking, if you scroll down, what's the least popular one? Is it the Trump one? The solo review, fucking hell.
Yeah, it's because you did that one, you cock.
I did a lot of them, and I get okay views for them, more or less.
Okay, that's the worst. That's the. All your reviews are in the bottom.
Yeah, whatever.
That's what I'm telling you. You gotta do group reviews, man.
Yeah.
Group reviews would be
Group
shit,
reviews
though.
are better than solo
No.
reviews.
No, the group reviews would be just podcast, basically.
No.
You're not.
Well, we actually talk about one thing.
I'm not
and
saying,
the
like,
game.
Well, what's your idea for a group review then?
Ultimate Custom Night. That's what we're doing next, anyways.
Well, we're just all talking over each other. Wait, press that, press that. That's just gonna sound like AIDS.
No, it's gameplay.
Gameplay, and then you'll be the only one talking, so it actually sounds
No.
coherent. Like, no, I like this part of the game, but this part, that's kind of shit.
No.
Like a nice Johnny.
What do you think they do on Good Game? You know the
Good Game is for stupid tweens like who just don't know how to review stuff. Though that's different.
No, but that's exactly what they do. They have two people, and they both give their review. And
It
then...
sucks.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
you
have
suck.
structured, debates. So someone presents an argument, we all listen.
Well, I just like you talk
And
for.
then
I don't
we
script.
have a rebuttal section.
Mine aren't good. Like I don't script them or anything. I just go off the top of
You
my head.
should
and I-
script them.
No, it's
Yeah, you
it's,
sound depressed in yours.
it's too
Yeah.
much fucking work.
And
to
there's
be
too
honest.
many stuttering.
I'll just talk
and-
for a minute and then I'll take a clip.
Exactly,
get it
but
out.
you're stopping and starting.
Have you seen Justin's A Quiet Place review? This scene is good. Yep, and I like this scene.
Gay when you do it by yourself is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Well, no, because it's just gonna sound
Well,
stupid
yes.
when you do it well.
You
with
need a
people.
partner.
Well, fucking,
Not
you
you.
can leave Liam and me and Lachlan can do it.
Yeah, we can.
Well,
Yeah,
luckily,
yeah.
it's
Yeah.
not your channel.
Hey, I'll fucking upload this to
We'll
Name
create our own
Numbers.
channel then,
Don't
eh?
forget to check out
Wait, you're
my
uploading
YouTube,
the
Name
Coinflip
Numbers.
podcast on Name Numbers channel. Yeah, whatever.
I'll steal your fucking 48 viewers.
Oh shit, no!
About 10 subscribers.
Yeah, more subs. I
Half
don't
of them are
fucking
my
care.
family anyway, so
No, one of them are.
No,
One
How
of
do
them.
you know?
Because one of them had your family. I've checked the subs. Like,
You
some of them-
stalking my family. You
No, I
bloody
checked the
weird
subs, you
creep.
dumbass.
You weird creep.
How is that stalking, you retard? I checked the subs. You're an idiot.
Oh, he's stalking me.
Oh, Piercy's annoying me.
No
No,
offense, my family is
fucking
nothing to
plain
stalk. They're all like me, so it's nothing to stalk.
I never said I was stalking anybody, you dumbass. Said I checked who subbed to me.
Alright, Liam, I think you need a glass of water so you can cool
I
down.
think you need a fucking testosterone patch.
Oh.
Mate, you've been so, like, gay at this point. Oh, fucking hell.
Excuse me.
Yeah, that's totally homosexual, Liam.
Shut up, you cuckold. Yeah,
Stole your comeback.
whatever.
It's mine now.
Your comments are shit anyway. So, any other topics, guys?
Oh, we should do a review on Baldy's Basics in Education and Learning.
Is that an anime?
No.
Why do you assume it's an anime?
Because everything this kid talks about is like weeaboo shit.
Shut up.
He's a fucking queer.
Says the one who's
I was watching an anime the other day and it's
Actually, I
like,
have a few.
Tyler doesn't count because she's
You
not.
had fucking
Shut up.
one, and she's just a bit. You know,
I've had-
no, dude, you're doxing people. Shut up.
I've had several.
You've had two, and one of them's been a cunt who, like, you lied about having sex. You know what? This is personal shit. We don't talk about that on the
Then why are you
podcast.
bringing it
Yeah.
up?
You
Everyone's
brought it up, you
saying best
dumbass.
I'm trying to talk about anime titties.
I have a chocolate bar.
Baldy's
And a
Basics
principal's
in
key.
Education and Learning.
Dude, we can't upload this. This is the worst podcast ever. We're fucking around. We're not sitting
No
down.
running in the
talking.
hall.
It's a horror game.
What do you think we're
30
doing? We've been
seconds.
talking the
No,
whole
we're not
podcast.
sitting down. I'm
Attention
not
for
fucking
you.
going on a computer. I just
When will
looking
you
at
learn?
videos.
He's
No
so
escaping
tricky.
No, this is the worst podcast ever. We can't.
Oh my god, he was waiting for me. I had to wait till he at least left.
When will you learn?
On what? Your channel?
Oh no.
You can't. It's not the fucking.
I reckon we'll get more
We're
likes
prepped,
this
we're
video
ready.
than we have of any
A
video.
new
on
strategy.
our podcast.
This is
I'm not running for the halls, leave me
What
alone.
is it? Magnum opus?
Yes.
Our
Now I'm running
best
for the
piece
halls.
of work right here.
I'm going here.
This is the fucking. Alright, dinner's ended now.
I wanted to talk about anime titties.
Go ahead.
So yeah, I was watching an anime the other day, and it's like
Wait, a porno or just a normal anime?
I'm pretty sure it was a porno because it's
Okay.
like the guy trying to save the girl, and then one of the her tits fall out, and so
Just one.
everyone can see her tits, and he's like no one cares, like he's still just trying to save her, like carrying her and shit, and the tits just still there, jiggling around for everyone to see.
No, I'm still.
I'm like, this is anime. This is the peak of human society.
Have you ever seen those videos where it's got a girl and she's got 3 tits? I'm all.
Wasn't that in that fucking movie with
Yes.
the alien?
Yes.
Oh, what was it even called?
Total Recall.
Total Recall. That's what it was, and she had 3 tits. I was like, wow.
Wait, wanked it up.
Jeez. No, I didn't.
Fucking idiot.
No, I didn't. Shut up, Liam. It's not. You're not in this podcast now. Now it's just me and Aaron. Okay.
It's my fucking podcast.
Liam's officially rage quit from the podcast. He
I-
can't handle this anymore.
This has been the worst podcast. I'm
He
just
just
saying,
can't
this has been
handle
the
our,
fucking
our
worst
combo.
podcast we've ever
You
done.
can't handle the truth, Liam.
I can't handle
Liam,
fucking
you just
idiots.
can't handle our oomph.
Your
Yes, our oomph abilities.
Yeah, okay. Whatever.
I guess we better wrap that up because Liam's getting very triggered at the
Alright,
moment.
boys. I'm never having fucking Piercy on again, that's for sure. But thanks for joining us for episode 24 of Coinflip. Yeah.
All right, hit it.
Bazinga!